Well, nowadays, a lot of us do expect companies like Xiaomi and OnePlus to offer flagship specifications for around $400 or 25,000 Indian rupees. Well, Xiaomi MI5 does offer a lot of specifications from the flagship devices, but there are few good things and bad things about it. So let's find out in this full review of Xiaomi MI5. My name is Saurabh Nahar and you're watching All About Technologies. Let's begin. Well, Xiaomi is trying to give you flagship specifications on the Xiaomi Mi 5. The build quality and the design of Mi 5 is also very good. You get a 3D curved glass on the back and a curved metal bezel around the device, which gives you a good feel while you hold this device in hand. And not only that, the moment you pick up this device, you'll feel that the weight of this device is very light. So the weight of this device is not much, and you can also say that this device is actually very perfect for single hand usage because of the 5.1 inch of display. So overall, MI5 is good when it comes to holding this device in hand and for single hand usage. Now, buttons on the Mi 5 are placed on the right side, volume control key, and below which is the power button. Both the buttons are made out of metal and they feel quite clicky and tactile. So there will be no issues whatsoever and your fingers will easily reach to the buttons. Moving on to the bottom of the device, you'll see a USB Type-C port. On the left side is the primary microphone and on the right is the speaker. On the top we have a 3.5mm audio jack, IR blaster for controlling all your electronic appliances, and a secondary noise cancellation mic. And talking a little more about the 3.5mm audio jack, the music listening experience on the Mi 5 is not that great when it comes to listening to music on earphones and headphones. Well, one of the disappointments that I have with the Xiaomi Mi 5 is that you can't really expand the storage apart from the 32GB of internal storage. And not only that, they have also not launched the 64GB variant and the 128GB variant here in India. So if you're looking for a lot of storage on your flagship device, well, Xiaomi Mi 5 is not for you guys. Now on the left side, we have a SIM tray that will accept dual nano SIM cards, and this device does support 4G. Moving on to the front, we have few interesting things that I like about this device. So talking about the front, on the top we have a Mi branding, next to which are few sensors, light and proximity. In the center we have a earpiece and next to that is a 4 ultra pixel camera. If we talk about the earpiece, the output from the earpiece is not actually very loud while taking calls, I would say. But the network reception on this device is pretty good and I had no issues whatsoever when it comes to call quality. Moving on to the bottom of the device, we have a physical home button which also acts as a fingerprint sensor, and you can see that how fast it is and how accurate it is. So I had no issues whatsoever with the fingerprint sensor on this device. We also have two touch capacitive buttons on the both side. Left one is the multitasking key and the right one is the back key. And you can also swap them if you want. So the second best thing on the front is the display. The outdoor visibility of the display is amazing. It is all because of the 16 LED lights that has been built into the display, which gives this display around 600 nits of brightness, which is really amazing. The viewing angles are pretty good. Display is very sharp. Colors look quite punchy as usual that we see on most of the Xiaomi devices. And yes, definitely it is having the sunlight technology that we have seen on most of the other Xiaomi devices like Mi4i, Mi4c and even Mi4s. So overall the display is quite good and you will really like the display on the Xiaomi Mi 5. Well, one of the biggest cons of having the glass back is that it can easily get broken if dropped from a certain height. So I would definitely recommend you to buy Mi Protect if you buy the Xiaomi Mi 5. And if we talk about the smudges, you won't really notice the smudges on the white color variant. Close up may be nahi, but definitely you might notice it when you get a black color variant of the Xiaomi Mi 5. We also have a 3000 mAh capacity battery sealed inside the Xiaomi Mi 5. Talking about the battery life of the Mi 5, you can easily get through a day if you are a moderate user who likes to use social media applications, like to click pictures, like to watch YouTube videos and movies occasionally. But if you are a very heavy user who likes to play games and watch movies all day long, then you might have to charge your Mi 5 or Mi 5 at the end of the day. And if we talk about the screen on time, I got around 4.5 hours to 5 hours of screen on time with the Mi 5. And those who are waiting with this phase to know about performance, well, performance on the Xiaomi Mi 5 when it comes to gaming, like playing high-end games like GTA San Andreas, Modern Combat 5, Asphalt 8, all these games were working perfectly fine even on the high graphics settings. So I had no issues whatsoever when it comes to gaming on the Mi 5. And the temperature were also well below 45 degrees. It was around 41 or 42 degrees maximum after 15 to 20 minutes of gameplay. So I had no issues when it comes to gaming. But yeah, definitely I had few issues when it comes to multitasking on the Xiaomi Mi 5. If you open a lot of applications, like around 10 to 12 applications, and if you try to open them one by one again, you'll see that most of the applications were reloading. So that is the issue of memory management, and I feel that Xiaomi will fix this issue. But for now it is an issue, and I thought that I should share this with you. So apart from it, overall the performance on the Xiaomi Mi 5 is pretty good. It opens up apps quickly, no issues whatsoever with that as well. So overall it is quite good. And if you want to know more about the features of the MIUI, which is based on Marshmallow, as we have seen on the Xiaomi Mi 5, I have made a dedicated video for that, so do check out that video. You will see a card popping up on the top. Now talking about the camera, the Xiaomi Mi 5 comes with a 16 megapixel camera with f2.0 aperture. It has 4-axis optical image stabilization and dual LED flash. The camera is flushed, which is really nice. And if you take a look at the pictures that were clicked with the Xiaomi Mi 5, the pictures looked really amazing. I mean, pictures were really sharp, detailed and good. Colors look quite punchy. You have good amount of depth of field if you see that, and the sharpness level is pretty good. I had no issues whatsoever clicking pictures in good lighting situations and in outdoors. So definitely you will also enjoy clicking pictures if you are into photography. Although the performance when it comes to low lighting situations or conditions where the amount of light is very low, the pictures turn out to be slightly grainy, but not at all very bad, I would say. So overall camera performance when it comes to pictures is quite good. And if we talk about videos, you have something called audio focus mode where you can select front as well as rear. So if you are shooting a vlog or something, and if at all you just want the front audio and you don't want the background noise, you can select that and use that option. It is pretty good. You can also shoot slow motion and time lapse videos if you want. So that is also present on the Xiaomi Mi 5, but it will only shoot slow motion videos at 720p and not at full HD. Now if you take a look at the video that was taken with the Mi 5, you will see that the optical image stabilization really helps. The videos are very stable, I would say. Overall the video quality is actually very good. I had no major issues apart from this issue where the focusing was not that great when it comes to focusing on smaller objects or close-ups. So I did had some issues over there. But overall it is pretty good when it comes to quality and everything. I had no issues. You can see the 4K video sample. It is pretty good, I would say. And if I try to focus on this flower, it won't do that. So that was an issue I was saying about. And even if I try to focus or let the camera focus on my hand, even that was an issue, if you can see that over here. So I feel that Xiaomi can fix this issue in the software update if it is an issue that can be fixed. Now if we talk about the front facing camera can take some amazing pictures. The pictures turn out to be really good, I would say, and I had no issues whatsoever when it comes to taking selfies with the Xiaomi Mi 5. And if you are into selfie, then definitely you would love the front facing camera of the Mi 5. Although I did had few issues when it comes to taking videos with the Xiaomi Mi 5 using the front facing camera. You can see the sample. And that is why I was here at the cake shop. I was getting a cake for him. It's just a small surprise, and now I'm meeting my friend Manthan. He's coming down. As usual, he will be late, I knew that. So in this clip, you would have noticed that the audio and video did mess up a bit in low lighting situations. And in this situation, you can see that the exposure is not pretty good. So I feel and I hope that Xiaomi will fix these issues. But for now, it is an issue. So what's my final verdict on the Mi 5? Things that I like about the Mi 5 would be the display, which is really good. The second thing that I like about the Mi 5 is the cameras. The front and the rear camera is pretty good when it comes to taking pictures. Third thing is the battery life, which is pretty good for a flagship device like this. And the fourth thing would be the fingerprint scanner, which is amazing. It is very fast and accurate. Now the things that I don't like about the Mi 5 would be that it is just coming with 32GB of internal storage. There is no room for expansion. The 64GB and 128GB of the Mi 5 is not available here in India. The second thing that I don't like about the Mi 5 is the output. The audio output that you get on the earphones and headphones, it is not that great. I have compared it with most of the devices and I feel that the audio output is not really good on the Mi 5. And if you are a listener, if you like to listen a lot of music on the smartphone, on earphones or headphones, you probably won't enjoy it. And also the output on the speaker is not that great. and also the output on the earpiece when you are taking calls is not very loud. So these are the few things that I don't like about the Mi Fi. And also, of course, there are few bugs with the Mi Fi, but I hope that Xiaomi will fix all these issues in the software updates in the future. So yeah, these were the few things that I don't like about the Mi Fi, and I was very genuine about my review because I have seen a lot of reviews. They have not covered many of these points which are bad points about the Mi Fi. So if you like genuine reviews, please hit that like button and support me. So please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more genuine reviews in the future. Also make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Instagram, Snapchat. All the links will be in the description down below. Let me know if you have any questions regarding the Mi Fi in the comment section down below. I'll try to answer them. And this is Saurabh Nahar here from Allbot Technologies. Thank you guys for watching.